Penalty flag's going to come in. Going to mark this one out beyond the 40-yard line.
Defense wanted to come out early in this game and take the fight to the offense, and boy, did they ever. Set the tone on the very first play, keeping that carry to no gain.
2nd and 10. Now they'll set up to throw. This throw left side, taken in by Johnson. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. 11 yards on the pass there. Good for a Jets first down.
Here we go, Shaq. Check up.
They'll look to throw. He'll get it into the hands of Garrett Wilson. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard. At the Bills' 39-yard line.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and a yard. Now give on the ground, and it doesn't appear that he got to that first down marker. They'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up 3rd down.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker, and they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
Try to pick this one up on the ground. Oh, he didn't need much, but I don't think he got there. Going to depend on the spot, but it looks like he is short.
Well, what looked like an advantage for the offense, Mike, facing 2nd and short now, has turned into a win for the defense. Back-to-back stops for a loss. It brings up 4th down.
What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on 4th down. They'll try and run for it. And he's going to have a Jets first down. As they manage to convert, that'll keep this drive alive.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Now this time they'll look to throw. And he'll take this one in. Touchdown, Buenos Aires. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His first NFL touchdown. Exactly the way they scripted this one. A beautiful opening drive, Greg. Able to find the end zone on the game's first possession.
And, Mike, the word that comes to mind looking at that drive is execution, and that's exactly what they talked about all week long. They wanted to come out early in this game and establish an early rhythm, and that's exactly what they did with that touchdown drive.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. He fields it at the 8. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. He'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and
8. From the gun, here is Allen. He'll go right and find his running back. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Allen to his tight end, Kincaid, and the Bills have a first down.
A gain of 19 yards.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
They'll come up here. 1st and 10.
Hey, quick.
They'll try the right side this time. And they'll take this down inside the 35. That's a gain of 11. And they'll move the chains with another 1st down.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And I'll tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And they can...
And he's in! Dawson Knox. Touchdown, Bills. His 1st touchdown of the new campaign.
This kind of the feast or famine anytime a defensive coordinator dials up a man pressure. And when you don't get home, it just puts so much stress on your secondary, Mike. They feel like they're out there defending their man for an eternity. And the quarterback had his opportunity to find his matchup, good protection up front, and they just couldn't hold up in coverage long enough, and they give up a big touchdown.
Now return coming from the 7th. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line.
At their own 34-yard line.
Go! 18 Cardinal.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's 2nd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
That's over the middle and intercepted. It's the linebacker, Tremaine Edmonds.
Intercepted by the Bills. They'll take over 1st and 10.
I think he chalked this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
Open space inside the 10. He'll be taken down, but just like that, they are in business. It's 1st and goal.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate.
And he will take this one across into the end zone. Touchdown, Buffalo. Greg, they take advantage of the good field position and move it downfield for the score.
When you take the field as an offense, there's a little added confidence boost, Mike, when you see yourself this close to the end zone. You get into the huddle, you're anxious to see what the next couple plays are. You're able to take advantage and end up punching it in.
14, Jets 7. Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. Set to return is Xavier Gibson. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Okay, ready? Set. Go.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. The throw here is complete. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. They'll have a 1st down. It's a gain of 28.
Rookie to rookie right there, Mike. And I'll tell you what, they've got some really good young pieces on this roster.
He'll drop to throw. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
2nd and 10.
He'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Back to throw. That catch made right side. Mitch Johnson. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. What a job to finish the play with a touchdown. The catch and carry, and the carry part, Greg, that was the most impressive there.
Well, you said it, Mike. The catch was nice, but it's what can you do after the catch that really separates guys in this league. And in this case, he did plenty because it ended up in a touchdown.
That ties the game at 14.
So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. This one taken at the 7. Now an opening past the 30. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. First and 10, and it's Allen. They'll look to set up the screen here. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5. It sends up 2nd and 5.
You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game. But I like in this case, the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screenplay still in the back of their head.
And it'll be a short pickup that's not enough for the 1st down.
That's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 1.
They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. So they'll talk over what to do on this 3rd down play as we have hit the end of the 1st quarter. Knotted at 14 on the scoreboard. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. 3rd and a yard. From the gun, Josh Allen. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. Now the Jets going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming. So on 4th down, the Bills send out Brad Robbins to punt. Xavier Gibson to return for the Jets. And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10.
Here we go.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he's going to be out of bounds, but up past the 35.
It's a gain of
1st catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a 1st down.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire 1st half, and just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10.
Let's go. Ready?
Up the middle they go. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
Taken down at the 41. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
He'll look to throw. And caught over the middle, it's Wilson. And they'll have it across midfield, down at the opposing 46-yard line.
The Buenos Aires
13 yards on that pass play, and the Jets have a first down. Now they'll run. It's a counter. And he's able to push through the tacklers to pick up 6.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Back to the ground, he'll get it again. And he will not be able to get free. Picking up only a yard. Now, it's 3rd down.
And with that run, Mike, even though it brings up 3rd down, it still keeps this offense in what they call a 50-50 downs. It means with the down and distance provided, you can call a run or a pass, and both are equal threats. And that's what makes it so hard for these defenses to defend those situations.
Jason Taylor, the tight end, the intended receiver. And it's going to bring up 4th down.
But here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a 3rd and very reasonable, incomplete on that 3rd down try. Now brings up 4th and short.
From the contact. It's a turnover on downs.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Allen working from the pistol. Out to his right. He's going to tuck it and go. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield.
13 yards on the play. And the Bills first down. A gain of 13 yards.
On 1st down, it's Allen.
First down.
That one down the field, but they cannot connect. And it's incomplete. Trying to get it to Dalton Kincaid there.
He was covered by
and it'll bring up 2nd down.
Quarterback's trying to give his big tight end a chance to go up and use that large catch radius. Unable to connect. Little letdown here for the tight end community, Mike.
To the air. On 2nd down, here's Allen. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
3rd down. And 10 yards to go.
From the gun, it's Allen. And it's taken in by Shakir. 18 yards on the catch and run will move the chains.
And this is what can happen when you're so worried about protecting the sticks, Mike. You force them to throw the ball underneath, but then you've got to be able to rally the ball and tackle. But they weren't able to do it before he gets to the line to gain, and he ends up picking up the 1st down anyway.
Now the first carry for the younger Cook brother. This is James Cook. And he's in! James Cook. Touchdown, Bills.
It's not often in the NFL, Mike, that we see a run play result in a touchdown of this length. A lot of things have to go right. The right look by the defense, executing by the offensive line and all of your blockers. And then sometimes it's just, I got a better guy with the ball in my hand than you do on defense. And I think all those things here were at play and results in a big touchdown.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. Gibson now on the return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Still on the move. And he will dive into the end zone. 94 yards. Touchdown, New York. You talk about a response. After the offense goes down the field and gets a touchdown, the special teams unit comes back to get the 6 right back for the other side.
And I've been there, Mike. You find yourself on offense, you watch your opponent go down and get a touchdown, and you're saying amongst each other, you're saying, hey, we're going to get the ball back. Let's go get one of our own. But in this case, the return unit says, no, offense, you stay on the sideline. We got this. And they go back and get a score of their own.
That ties the game at 21 apiece.
So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. And this one sent all the way over the back line. No thought of putting this in the landing area. So it'll come out per the new rule to the 35-yard line. Throwing now. Allen here on first down. A short throw caught by Kincaid. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. A gain there of 27 yards.
27 yards.
This is such a critical moment in the game, that middle 4 minutes, the final 2 minutes of the first half, and then the possession to come out of the halftime break. So maximizing this possession here before halftime is critical. See if you can get a drive starter. See if you can get an easy completion to kickstart a 2-minute mode. And that's what they got here. Now they got to see if they can go down and steal some points. They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Throw it on second down. It's Allen. Pushed out to his left. He's going to keep it himself.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. But nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
It's going to be third. They need one. We'll try and run here. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts. Clock starts with a little under a minute to go in their second quarter.
And the Bills first down.
Here's 1st and 10. Operating out of the gun, here comes Allen. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
It's now second and 10.
James Cook, the intended target. And it'll bring up second down. From the gun, throw here for Allen. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
And the defender does such a good job, Mike, not only putting himself in position to make the play, but how often do we see guys that are there and they just can't quite make it? In this case, he's there, knocks the ball down, really nice play.
That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
I know, I'm biased. But listen, you can't convince me, Mike, that there's a better option on the field, especially when you got a guy like this that on third down or critical moments, that's where the ball needs to go. The size, the speed, the matchup problems that he creates. If I was in a critical situation, there is no doubt where I'm going with the ball.
On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Allen, going to give it to Cook. Now trying to get back to the line, but he's not happening. Going to lose a yard.
Looked like that might have been a RPO, a run-pass option. The quarterback has the ability to put the ball in the belly of the running back or pull it on the pass. Looked like he might have been better off pulling that one because he handed it off, and there was nowhere for that running back to go.
The Bills going to use their final timeout here, and they stop it with 19 seconds to go in this opening half.
So I don't think his fullback was his primary option on that play, but a really nice job by the quarterback working quickly through his progression, getting the ball down to his big fullback, and he's able to pick up a nice gain.
On third down, it's Allen. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Khalil Shakir. Touchdown, Buffalo.
This is one of those cases, Mike, where the play caller understands, I got 3 points in my back pocket. There's no need here to be conservative. Let's keep this drive alive and see if we can come away with a touchdown. But instead of just trying to pick up the first down, they go for the big one, and it's a perfect throw, great catch, and they come away with 6.
Yeah, the operation looked to be fouled up there. This ball pushed wide to the right. It's no good. Much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. Gibson now on the return. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there.
Their own 25-yard line.
They'll set up to throw. And he'll let it go deep for Johnson. And he will dive into the end zone. 74 yards. Touchdown, Jets.
That is just a complete disaster. I mean, we're in the final seconds of the first half, Mike, and you give up a huge explosive play that results in a touchdown. No matter what you've done all half, it completely changes the game.
The score, Jets 28, Bills 27.
So, final seconds of this first half. Looks like they'll take a lead into the locker room as the kick's away. This returnable from the 4. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
Their own 19-yard line.
Allen going to throw on 1st and 10. That's taken in. It's James Cook. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. So it is a 1-point game here at the half as we check in with Scott Hanson for our halftime report. Scott. Certainly a tightly contested first half, and you'd expect more of that here in the second half. A 1-point game as quarter 3 begins. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
At their own 33-yard line.
We'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10.
56, 56, 56, 56.
Throwing now, Allen. This one caught right side by Knox. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1. The 42-yard
run up the middle with Cook. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
He'll try and get there on the ground. And he's going to have a Bills first down. That'll be a pickup of about 5 as they convert on 3rd and inches. That's to the left side where he's got Kincaid. And he's going to take this one all the way into the end zone. There is a marker down. We're going to get the call, but I think this one is going to stand. Allen leading the Bills to the line for this 2-point try.
Alert!
The Bills are lining up for a 2-point conversion.
They'll look to throw. This is caught. He's got it. And they tack 2 more onto their lead.
Jets 28. Tyler Bass to kick off.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. Gibson now on the return. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Let's go now.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. He'll get this into the hands of his running back. And he'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line. So, from the 36, it is first and 10.
At the 36-yard line.
Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. Not much there. Maybe a yard.
The tackle. A gain of a yard. Brings up second
From
and
the 38
9.
now, here's second and 9. Defender draped all over, incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
And 9 yards to go.
They'll throw out of the gun. He dives, and what a catch for the first down. 12 yards on the pickup, and that's a first down.
49-yard line.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. He'll drop to throw. A throw left side, taken in by Wilson. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Brings up second and 4 at the Bills' 45-yard line.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's second and 4. They'll look to throw yet again. That one incomplete. Good job, textbook there. Separated the man from the ball, and it'll bring up third down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup at 5, but it will keep the drive going.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
They'll turn and hand this one off. And their woes in the running game continue. He's going to be taken down behind the line.
It's a loss of a
Lost
yard.
one on the
Brings up
last play, so
second
now
and
it's
11
second and
at the
11.
41-yard line.
Back to throw. The throw here is complete.
Now, so often we see quarterbacks standing in the pocket, holding it, seeing if they can create something downfield. Well, not that play. That play was simple. Snap the ball to the quarterback, spit it out into the hands of your receiver, and let's see what he can do.
And this ball incomplete on third down.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
He's got his man complete to Johnson. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. 24-yard pickup as they convert on 4th down. They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10.
70 Lions.
In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Let's go now.
They'll look to throw again. Catch made right side by Wilson. And they continue to churn out 1st down. What a drive. It continues now with 1st and goal.
Anytime you're facing a zone defense, you're working from your first progression all the way through. But when guys are open in this level, Mike, they don't stay open very long. So what they taught us as receivers, if you're open, stay open. And if you're not open, you better get open quick because that ball is coming out.
Down to the 4, it'll be 2nd and goal.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
They'll go with him again. This defense backed up. They bring the fire there. Stop him before he can get past the 3-yard line.
And after putting together what's been a long and methodical drive, they suddenly find themselves on the verge of potentially stalling out. So this defense, they can get a stop here. That would feel like a pretty big win on a drive.
Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him.
6 yards. Brings up 4th and goal.
Nick Folk now on with the field goal unit. This about as short as you can get. Folk's kick is good. And the Jets will cut the lead down to 4.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
This taken in at the 8-yard line. And he's going to be taken down there as we come to the end of the 3rd quarter. So, no shortage of offense in this one as we end the 3rd. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. In motion, Reed. Allen goes with the pop pass. Can he get away? No! He's going to be taken down behind the line.
Brought down back at the 43-yard line.
Allen now on 2nd down. That's going to be caught by Kincaid. Big strides. Look at him go. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. For Josh Allen, a milestone there. TD pass number 200 of his career. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the 4th quarter, get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the 4th quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
Jets, 31. Timer pass to kick off for Buffalo.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. Gibson now on the return. A good return as he takes it across the 30.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Looking middle. That's the tight end, Taylor. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. That's a gain of 21 to open this drive.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late. It's one of those things that rookie quarterbacks just really struggle with early on in the NFL. If you just stare down your primary read, you're going to get yourself into a lot of trouble. So continue to work through your progressions, take what's there, find the open receiver, and with more...
And he will score! Game on! Touchdown, Buenos Aires! 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very...
That's in the end zone and intercepted.
I'm always curious how a defense is going to respond. So you give up a touchdown, you give up 6, and now the offense is trying to extend it to 8. How are you going to buckle down? How are you going to hang in there? In this case, let's give them a little credit. Keep those 2 off the board, and they can come to the sideline and regroup.
So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a 1-score game as they kick it away. A return now from the 4. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
And they're on 31-yard line.
First and 10, and it's Allen. The open man is Reed. He's got it. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25. A big one here in the fourth quarter. 47 yards.
First down, Buffalo.
To throw on first and 10, Allen. Flushed to his right, and he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Try again. It's second and 10. From the gun, they'll try to run it. He's taken down just shy of the 10. Still get a first down at the 1. First and 10, they go from the 11. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. Now the Jets going to use the first of their timeouts. And they'll get together prior to the second down play. A design run here for Allen.
Down in the red zone, design quarterback runs are a handful for defenses to account for. But in this case, give them credit. Not a lot of room to maneuver here for the quarterback, and they keep it to a short game.
And he'll fight forward. Doesn't get a hold up, and he got what he needed. It is first and goal coming up.
Here you are at the end of the game. You need a stop. You find yourself trailing. You have everybody covered, and the quarterback gets loose. Those are the plays that just kill a defensive coordinator. You're about to force a punt, about to get the ball back to your offense. Give credit to the quarterback. He made a play when they needed it.
They'll try to sneak it here, and he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Touchdown, Bills. Certain quarterbacks have a knack for that, and he finds the space to get in the end zone for the touchdown, Greg.
Yeah, just a good old-fashioned quarterback sneak. Kind of a play that's taken the league by storm. Not necessarily the tush-push like we see up in Philly, but just as effective here, Mike.
The kick is good. Next to score, Bills 49, Jets 37.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. Gibson now on the return. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
Jets take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. He'll go right and find his running back. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
That's good for a Buenos Aires first down.
He'll look to throw. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. So time becoming a factor, down 2 scores. They do have 2 timeouts and the 2-minute warning to work with.
At the 43-yard line.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. And the Bills are going to take possession here. It's a touchback. They'll take over at the 20-yard line.
And these are the types of plays they envisioned when they invested a first-round pick on this defensive back just a few months ago. I mean, he's entered the league, Mike, with a reputation for having almost offensive wide receiver-type ball skills. And those ball skills were certainly on full display that time.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. Allen. He's got his tight end, Kincaid. Now he's loose again. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20. Now a give up the middle. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. Here's second and 6.
A gain of 4. It's now second and 6.
They'll stick with him again. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
He's brought down at the 15-yard line. A gain of a yard brings up third and 5.
You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's third down. He gets that complete as he hits Reed. And he's into the end zone. And they are making it look easy. Touchdown, Buffalo. And this has to feel good for this team, Greg. After losing week 1, to continue to add to the lead here in the fourth quarter and get themselves likely back to 500.
Yeah, just a really nice bounce-back performance. After talking to them, they felt really disappointed in their week 1 performance. They felt like they got off to a slow start. So now here in week 2, bounce back, deal with a little adversity early in the season. I think this is going to bode well as the rest of this year plays on.
Gibson now on the return. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Jets take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
He'll look to throw here on first down. That one caught by Wilson.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
Here's a 2nd and 6.
Here we go. Here we go.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. It accompanies the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down.
79 Bronco. Ready?
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Open man, left side. He's got it. 6 catches for him in the ballgame now. This one's good for a first down.
First down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball.
And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. Do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play. What a catch and run by the tight end as he takes it into the end zone and finishes the play. Greg, you know what that's like. Tight end touchdown.
Mike, so often the tight ends are considered to be the possession guys, right? They're the guy you throw to when you need an easy catch, you need a reliable target. But not this guy. He is a downfield weapon, and he just showed you right there what he's capable of.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. This taken at the 5. And he's brought down right back at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
They'll begin here on the ground. And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts. This one is about done.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
2nd down and 3. Here we go. One final play. Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him. So a road win here for the Bills. They get the victory away from home in the division. Those are so valuable. And they'll get another shot in their place next time later in the season. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olsen and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say so long, everyone.